Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Chief Lego Fanatic. Today, we're going to be looking at one of the newest Lego sets, Optimus Prime. All right, this is set 10302, Transformers Optimus Prime. It's 1,508 pieces. It just premiered on the 1st of June. I actually just finished building it. To say that there was a lot of anticipation for this set as soon as rumor came out about it would be a gross understatement. Those of us that grew up in the 80s and 90s, and even the 2000s after the premiere of the Michael Bay Transformers movies, Transformers has been a hot topic and a popular franchise. Now, this set is based off of Gen 1 cartoon, which premiered early 1980, so 1983, 1984. So it comes with some things that that version didn't come with, but for the most part, it's based off of the original model for Optimus Prime. So you notice this doesn't look like the Michael Bay version. So it took me about 3 hours to build. It was a lot of fun. I have to tell you that Lego's been on a big 80s kick. So we've done Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters. We've done the DeLorean from Back to the Future, all of the Batmobiles. So I've done a lot of 1980s things. N64, the original Nintendo came out in the 1980s. So to do this set and build it was a lot of fun, and child me got really happy. And I have to tell you, like, it's not often that a specific part of the set like gets to me, but building his chest and putting the spark in was the highlight of my day. And it's actually one of the last things that you do. You build the entire set, and then that's one of the last things you do. So I'm gonna break this down. I'm not gonna take it apart, obviously, but it does actually transform into a truck without having to disassemble it. So I'm gonna show you guys that in a little bit of time lapse, and then I'll show you guys the. Actually, I take it back. I'm gonna show it more in depth as the figure, and then I will do the time lapse of the transformation. All right, let's go. All right, here you can see Optimus Prime's face and head. He even has the eyes here. Again, the chest opens up to where you can see his spark on the inside. This part actually is removable. It closes up. Has these parts, which are basically his abs. The different wheels. You have his hands. The original model, to transform it, you actually had to take the hands off, but Lego has actually solved that problem. We'll see that when we actually go to do the transformation. We have his legs, which you can see all of his wheels, and it has his gas tanks. The instructions point out that these are silver plated, which is how the original model came. And then on the back, he actually has his jetpack, which wasn't something that came with the original toy. There's one point in the series where Optimus borrows a jetpack from one of the other Autobots. So this is actually removable. It's held on with these two little hooks. So that's pretty much what the model itself looks like. I think this part raises up as part of the transformation. The core here is not super steady. When I transformed this earlier, this actually came apart and I had to put it back together. But I will let's do the time lapse of transforming him into truck mode. All right, so it's not a super smooth transition, but it's Lego bricks that we're talking about here. So the joints are kind of limited in their motion, but for what it is, it's pretty freaking awesome. It's unique. Well, not unique per se, but it's something that I haven't really seen Lego do. So I'm super excited to see if they continue doing this for other Transformers. So other things that it comes with an alternate grill, or not grill, but this base plate down here, so you can replace the one that's here with this one. Comes with an inner jarring cube. I'm not really sure this was necessary. It's only a couple of dozen pieces, and given the size compared to the size of Optimus, it seems somewhat unnecessary. We have his jetpack, so you can see the Autobot symbol on it. Pretty simple. Like I said, it just connects in with these two hooks, and then there's a back piece of his head that fits in here when it's in robot mode. One cool thing that it does come with is his Energon axe. So you only ever see him use this like one time in the series. He uses it a couple of times in the movies, but you actually have to take his hand off in order to attach it. Which isn't a huge deal, just something you have to realize. Anyways, I absolutely loved this set. Oh, I can't forget this. It does come with a little information plate. Talks about his various strengths. There's a commander. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. That's the saying for Optimus. Anyways, yeah, I absolutely enjoy it. Loved putting the set together. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. There's a couple of things that I think could have been improved just to make it a little bit more stable, particularly right there in the core, in the abs. But it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed putting it together, and I really hope that Lego builds some more of these. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I now have a Twitter, an Instagram, and a Facebook page for the Chief Lego Fanatic. So please make sure you go and join those. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. All right, blooper reel time. I know I actually said this was the end of the video, but as I was transforming him back to make my short, I realized I forgot something really important. His gun. This is actually the only weapon that he came standard with, the original toy. And because of that, Lego actually integrated it into the truck model. So if you go back and look at the transformation, you can see me put it in the bed. And that's the reason I forgot about it when I went to talk about all the accessories that it came with. But this is really cool. You can see the barrels. This one, you don't actually have to take his hand apart. His hand will actually grasp around it, supposedly. Not sure how close it gets. It actually holds it pretty good. Anyways, this actually is the end of the video. I'll see you guys later.